What's up, everyone? Today I want to talk about men's mental health and the crisis that we're currently seeing. There's a really dangerous stigma that surrounds depression within men. It's one of secrecy and shame and the feeling of not being man enough to cope with the stresses and strains of everyday life. That illusory story then feeds into itself, and in turn it creates a bigger, deeper hole for you to try and climb out of. 76% of all suicides in the UK are by men, and suicide is the #1 cause of death for men in the UK under 35. On top of that, only 36% of the referrals made to the NHS for talk therapies were from men. This to me just goes to show the alienation and the lack of perceived support men have for their problems. Because despite suicide rates growing amongst men exponentially, we still don't see opening up and talking to a professional as a viable option that would help us. I've been a victim of this mindset for years, and it's taken me till the age of 27 now to finally book myself in for some CBT talk therapy. I felt really weak and helpless at my lowest points, and the idea of burdening someone, whether that be the GP, family, friends, whoever it was, just kind of added fuel to sort of the internal dialogue that was going on, that I was really burdensome to people. Because of this common theme of not seeking help, this kind of increases the likelihood of using potentially harmful coping mechanisms instead. Men are nearly 3 times as likely as women to become dependent on alcohol, and also men are over 3 times as likely to report frequent drug use. Turning to these harmful coping strategies instead of reaching out to family and friends seems to become an ever more common with men. And without a shift in the perception of men's mental health, the already extremely frightening suicide statistic will just continue to spiral out of control. I'm going to leave several links down in the description below of charities and organisations that you can reach out to if you yourself are at sort of a low point. Please don't feel ashamed or guilty or burdensome for needing help if you are in a dark place. If it were a physical symptom, say for instance you'd broken your finger, you wouldn't think twice about going to visit a GP, and the last thing that you would do would be to blame yourself for that broken finger. So just reach out to anyone if you can. That's all for today's short video. Stay safe, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.